What's up, guys? Today I'm here and I'm going to do a review on the DJI Phantom 3 Standard. Now, you may be thinking there's millions of reviews on the Standard out there. Why should I watch this one? Well, I'm going to give you one piece. If you could only buy one accessory for this, I'm going to tell you what that is. It will add to the flight distance of your drone. So if you're looking to kind of increase your flight distance a little bit, make sure you stay tuned, because I am going to tell you one item that is going to increase your flight distance at least 200 meters. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Now, there are many drones out there. DJI themselves make several different ones. I picked the Standard because I don't take pictures or do anything professionally with the drone. This is simply for me to add that element into my videos and just to play with, to be honest with you. One day I sent it up and actually found a pond off to the side of the stream that I usually fish. So it helps to kind of do recon. The DJI Phantom 3 Standard has so many options, and it has most of the same options as the professional and the advanced. The main thing that are different, it does not do 4K video, but the video on this is still amazing. Here are just a few shots that I've taken. These are a couple clips from different times where I've been doing videos, and I have just taken clips of different areas, and the footage from this thing is amazing. It's literally amazing. It takes great pictures. So even though it is not quite the quality of the professional or the advanced, it is still an amazing drone. Now you can find these drones anywhere from between $400 and $499, even new. I got mine used, and I paid $400 for mine used. It was not very old at the time. It's not very old now, but I got the drone and I got this hard case. I mean, this is a super heavy duty hard case with it, all for $400. So the drone was in great condition, and then I got the storage case with it. So it was almost a no-brainer for me to pay $400 for it. Some of you may say, well, you're an idiot. You know, they've been on sale for $400 brand new. Well, this was several months ago whenever I got mine, and it came with this case, which would be about $100 if you added that on, but I'll talk about the case in a few minutes. I know you're wondering, what is this one special thing that you can get that will increase the flight distance? All it is this little piece right here, a signal booster. That's all it is. And I am not lying when I say this. My dad got one of these drones also. He ended up getting a brand new 3 Standard, just exactly like mine. We flew them side by side, the same height, and everything. And at about 5,000 and some feet, his turned around and came back home. It let him know it was out of signal, out of range, and it started coming back home. 5,000 and some. I don't know exactly where it was, but mine kept going. Mine went to about 7,000 and some feet. So that's 2,000 extra feet right there that this one little piece will give you. Now, you can get expensive antenna boosters. I know nothing about those. You can get the ones where you have to actually connect them to your remote. This, all it is one piece. You put it on your remote and it helps boost the signal. Those others, you can actually wire into your remote. I know nothing about them. I'm not going to pretend to know anything about them. That's not what this is about. This is about one little piece that costs anywhere from between $5 and $15, depending on where you get it. If you wait and get one from China, it'll cost about $5. If you want to get one immediately, it costs about $10. If you want to get on Amazon and get one, it costs between $10 and $15. But literally, we flew them side by side, and mine did not come home until after 7,000 feet. And his came home after 5,000 and some. So right there, that told me this was worth it, because I got an extra 2,000 feet. Now, you may not think that's a lot, but these guys aren't supposed to go past, what, 500 meters or so. Now, it is not suggested that you fly out of sight, What I did was we were on his property. We knew exactly where we were going. We stayed on the road. We could see the road, a little dirt road. So we were on his property. So it's not like we were flying illegally or anything. Honestly, this drone for the money, to me, is your best bet if you're just getting into flying drones and you're not doing this professionally. If I'm trying to make money with my drone, or if I'm trying to make a commercial or anything like that, yeah, I might want to have the professional or the advanced. But for what I need it for, this standard does an amazing job. And you guys may say, oh, well, they got the new one out and it folds up to only this big, and that's all well and good. But you're also going to pay between $1,200 and $1,500 for that drone also. This one was $400. So this is keeping in mind a budget. I am very much a budget shopper. I try to find the best deals on everything from shoes, clothes, car, fishing stuff. I try to find the best deals. When I was looking around for one of these, I tried to find the one that had the best reviews. I'm a big review person. I look at reviews before I buy most stuff. I contemplate cell phones, cameras, all kinds of stuff. If it's electronic, I'm going to go look at reviews on it before I ever purchase it. That's what I did with this. The features that it does have is it will come back home to you. You can have it follow. It has a follow me mode. You can have waypoints where it follows a certain path. It also, let's just say, this thing of hooks is what the drone is focused on. It will circle that certain spot and keep it in a certain distance, and it'll go at a certain speed where it circles that one area. So it has many, many different functions that are amazing, especially when it's on the GPS mode. So for the price, this is the drone to get. What I have done as far as carrying cases, this is actually a Phantom 4 carrying case. You guys probably recognize it. What I've done to make it fit the 3 is all you have to do to make it fit the 3 is trim down some of this in the top. I just took a razor blade and I trimmed it down, and everything from this drone will fit in this box and it will close with the exception of the remote. The remote is the only thing that will not fit in there. But if I'm going somewhere where I have a limited amount of space on my boat, or if I'm going a short distance, that's what I put it in. It's still protected and it's a lot smaller than this. There's a big difference if you're comparing the two sizes. That is the difference in size of these two. Now, in this one, it holds everything. It can hold cords, it can hold the remote, it'll hold everything. So for long distances, this is what I'm taking. Also, with this one, let's just say you were traveling on an airplane and you did not want to carry on in one of these cases. These cases have a lock, a spot where you can put a lock right through here, and you can lock this so that you would not have to use this case as a carry-on. So that is another option. If you got a big case like that, they make backpacks, they make all different kinds of cases for these drones. There's endless amount of accessories for these drones. I would suggest if you're getting one of these drones, the first few things that I would pick up personally is I would pick up a signal booster. Like I said, they're only between $5 and $15. They're not very expensive. I would also pick up, mine has a sticker kit on it. It basically dummy proofs your remote. Those are my biggest things that I would do. The biggest things I would pick up is a good carrying case, one of these, and a sticker kit for your remote. That way, no matter who is operating your remote and operating your drone, they will be able to see, okay, that's what I do to make it do this, or to make it land. And guys, these drones are amazing. They land themselves, they take off by themselves. The technology with these have come so far, and the video quality is totally amazing. A couple other things that I'd like to point out is the fact that I also have, now some people don't like this, I did a video on this, I also have a couple of generic batteries, and I use the generic battery, and I'll put a link to that video so you can see the video yourself. I use the generic batteries, and I'm going to tell you why. I paid $400 for this drone with the carrying case. If I paid $1,200 for a brand new one or a professional advance, the Mavic, any of those that cost $1,200 to $1,500, I'm not going to use a generic battery. That's just my thinking. I was thinking when I bought the generic battery, why not get 2 batteries for the price of one to use in my used drone that is the standard. Okay? You guys may say, well, once you have to do any kind of updates, they won't fly. It'll still fly. Promise you, it'll still fly with this generic battery, and I've done an update already. It's time to do another one. If something changes, I will do an update video and say, you know what? These batteries aren't worth it. After 2 updates, they now won't work. But I've done an update, and they still work. If you have a 3 standard and you want some cheap batteries, pick up the ones. They're on Amazon. You can get them off eBay as well. But I would prefer to get the ones off Amazon because of their return policy. The generic ones, you can get 2 for the price of 1 of the DJI batteries if you have either a used where you don't have to worry about warranty, or you only have the standard. If you have the professional or the advanced, do it at your discretion, because personally, if I'm paying $1,200 for an item, I'm not going to use a generic battery. That's just my opinion. So I've covered the generic battery. I've covered the accessory you've got to get, signal booster. Talked about picking up a sticker kit for your remote. You definitely need to get some kind of carrying case for your drone. Pretty much that's it. They have carbon fiber blades that you can get for them. They have sticker kits you can get for them. All that stuff is extra. If you want something that literally flies out of the box and it flies amazing, you need to pick up the standard. The Phantom 3 standard is the way to go if you want a top of the line drone, but at a budget price. Alright guys, if you liked my video, which I hope you did, hopefully you learned something new today. Go out and pick up a signal booster. Get a sticker kit for your controller so that anyone using it will know how to use it. Get yourself a Phantom 3 standard and go fly. There's endless possibilities with what you can do and where you can go with it. Pick up a booster, fly a little farther, make sure you're flying safe. Pick up some sort of box to travel with, whether it's the styrofoam from before that you can trim down, or if it's a big one, you can always get a backpack. There's so many different options out there for these drones. Pick up one, you won't regret it. It's so much fun. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure if you did, you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. I try to do fishing videos often. It's starting to get warmer. I'm going to be doing more videos. Hopefully taking out the drone some more. So I'm going to leave you with some drone footage. Hope you guys like it. You guys have a great day. And make sure you grab life by the fish.